According to the left, everything's black and white. Except it's all backwards, like, let me explain. The left will say something outlandish like, Obama's the best or Trump's the Antichrist, and if you don't see it exactly like they see it, they'll attack your character. Like, for example, if I happen to be pro-life, they'll suggest I'm anti-women's rights. You see, they put emotions first and push the facts aside, shifting paradigms. Like if I'm pro-Israel, then I'm anti-Palestine, as if Zionism is a synonym for Nazism. It's asinine. And if I'm anti-vaccine, I'm anti-science. And if I'm pro-police, then I'm anti-black lives. And if I'm pro-ICE, they'll say I'm anti-Mexican. If I'm anti-progressivism, I'm pro-fascism. And if I'm pro-capitalism, I'm anti-American. How does that make any sense? According to the logic of the left and all of its great wisdom, if I'm pro-freedom of religion, I'm anti-atheism. If I'm anti-Obama or pro-Trump, I'm pro-racism. That makes as much sense as George Zimmerman playing the victim and the case was closed when the jury came back saying he's innocent, so they blamed the system but heard no complaints when it came to O.J. Simpson. That's like saying since I love steak, it can only mean I must hate chicken. Wait a second, I just realized these people are literally making children. I just hope their kids don't inherit their mom and dad's Trump derangement syndrome. If I'm pro-border security, I'm anti-immigration. Like wanting a border wall somehow means I'm pro-kids in cages, and apparently I'm anti-civil rights if I'm anti-Black Lives Matter organization, because I don't agree with the movement going from peaceful protests to riots and looting. And if I'm pro-right to bear arms, and according to the left, I'm pro-mass shootings. This is the age of delusion. Fake news creates confusion, division, and paranoia. Propaganda adds noise a sound mind can't avoid. Left versus right, black versus white, girls versus boys, Kobe versus Mike, Coke versus Sprite, Apple versus Android. Let's stop the bickering back and forth and start focusing our attention back towards this new world order the globalists have in store for us. Because the only way they win is by keeping us all divided. They don't want a cure for the virus, they want us all compliant. Sanitize, stay inside, put a mask on your face and be quiet. Want to worship God in a church or synagogue? No way, people all over the place are dying. You can pray in private. Want to go back to work? That's absurd. Stop it. We understand you have concerns, but we're trying to flatten the curve. Listen to the experts' advisement. Want to go outside to protest, loot, and riot? That's cool. That's your First Amendment right. So as long as it's not a Trump rally, you should exercise it. Now, you don't need to work out or go on a daily diet or stay hydrated. Don't waste your time. Just take this vaccine with a chip placed inside it. But don't worry, it's safe and effective because Bill Gates designed it. So don't forget, we know what's best for you, so don't deny it. And don't listen to President Trump because he's so misguided. He thinks it's China's fault and we're all these evil, biased, fake news media giants only in it for clicks and views with greed and a need to profit off of people's problems. But that's not true. We just report the facts to you, we promise. Besides, these riots are mostly peaceful. Antifa's a myth. Don't believe what Trump tweets. It's nonsense. We don't hold any biases. Our network's fair, objective, balanced, bold, but honest. Meanwhile, breaking news, Orange Man bad as usual, plus more on the topic of coronavirus. Now, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the break. In the meantime, go watch this 5-minute advertisement brought to you by Kamala Harris and Joe Biden.